Beautiful afternoon, guys. I'm a little bit warm, but out here swinging on the field. First find is a pencil eraser. Oh boy, but that was a good signal. I'll catch you on the next hole, guys. Hopefully something comes up good. Finally, I can't believe it. In situ, as you can see right here, my first button of the year. Shank is there, but it's bent over. It's gonna be slick on this side, but I did see, I can see writing on the back, so we'll get a back mark. Sweet. It took me a lot of hunting to find this one little button. Sorry for the wind noise, guys. This has got to be the smallest button I've ever found. Look at that little stand-up shank. I hope you can see that. Beautiful little tiny 1800s button. Tiniest one I've ever found. And look at that shank, man. That is so cool. Pretty sure it's going to be, come on, turn over. Yeah, it's going to be a plain, possibly, I don't think it's tomback, but oh man, is that ever small. Same field where I dug the smallest crotal bell I had ever dug to that point. So this is the field of small finds, I guess, but it's a small field, so that makes sense. Cheers, guys. Love it. Live dig here, guys. This is an 87 screaming at me. So we'll see what we get. Sorry about the shaky camera. Oh, I see it. Can you see it? Right there, baby. Do you see it? Sticking right up out of the clump. Do you see it? Oh, and that's a sweet one. Here we go, guys. We're popping it. What in the world is that? No way. I think it's a token. It's indeed a token, I'm sure of it. Yep. That's just the coolest looking token. Oh man. That's the weight of a large cent. Looks like it says standard on the back. Yep, standard. Huh. But the back here is super fancy. Oh man, I thought that was a large cent, but that is just as cool, man. There's all kinds of fancy design on the back. I don't know if you can see it. It might have a date. I'm not sure. I don't want to get too crazy with the rubbing. Maybe that's a word. Yep. Around the edge it has something too. Awesome. That is a cool find. Alright guys, I'll get back to you in the wrap up with what that actually is. Hopefully I can find it. Oh, it says good luck. I can see it now. That is a sweet find. I was sure that was a largie, and I thought it was an old largie too. Who knows? It could be just as old token. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next. Cheers. Again guys, sorry for the wind. Another tiny cuff button. No shank this time, but it does have a back mark, so we'll be able to see what that says. Probably gold standard, treble gilt, something like that. Cheers. Don't know if you can see that, guys. I thought it was a fleur-de-lis at first, but it's actually an eagle standing on an anchor with stars all around him, but we got an iron back, so that's a civilian button, I do believe. Still, today is button central all of a sudden. I'm loving it. Cheers, guys. Well, guys, another nice tomback. Missing the shank, unfortunately, but that's a nice old tomback. Haven't found any buttons until today, and now I'm hitting button after button. It's crazy. Alright guys, cheers. Do another live one, guys. This one is a Slamming 83, but it's a super small target, which tells me it's not a can. A can, by the way, is exactly an 83 on my machine, so let's see what we got here. See if it's out of the hole yet. I suppose it could be a super deep can, but I just don't think so. I think it's going to be a shallower target. There it is, whatever that is. Oh, it's another rivet. Yes, sir. That would be what that Slamming 83 is. Horse tack rivet, number 1 for the day. Alright guys, cheers. Well guys, this is another 2-piece ironback, copper front. This one obviously has no design on it. Sorry for the wind, guys. Woohoo! Man, it's a beautiful day. Hope I'm not getting fried. Not sure. I did put lotion on, so. Alright guys, that is my, I don't know, 6th button, possibly 7th. I can't remember, I've lost track. Cheers for now. Definitely the field for smalls, guys. Check it out. It's in situ. I almost hit it. Little tiny buckle. Check it out. Let's get it out of there. That's one of the smallest tack buckles I've ever found. Man, definitely the field for smalls. But this thing screamed like it was a can. This thing screamed like it was a can at me. This tiny little buckle. Awesome. I'm stoked with that one. Guys, another first for me. Bam. The suspender clip. Possibly garter belt clip. I'm not sure, actually. Somebody could help me out with that. There's a little nub right down here, so there was a little bit more to it than what you see, but definitely some type of suspender garter belt. Never dug one that shape before, so that's, I don't know if I could get rating off that. We'll see. Cheers, guys. My goodness, guys, another bucket lister for me. Bam. It's a thimble. I have never dug a thimble. It's aluminum, it's not silver. I guess we'll get to that, but it says something like, your friends, the Eldorado Times on the bottom. The Eldorado Times, so that's something I can Google. This has been a stellar hunt for me, man. Alright guys, catch you on the next. Trying to block the wind, guys. Check this out. Octagon shaped. Haven't rubbed it yet. Not sure, it looks yes. That is going to be, I believe, yes, another dog tag. I see 518. Don't see a year yet. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to say 19. I don't want to say 1980, but that's what it looks like from here. 1907, maybe? 1907. I don't know, guys. Not sure about that. But, yeah, I think it says 1907. Oh my goodness, that's my oldest tax tag yet. I got a 1917 earlier this year, so that's a sweet find. Not sure on the county that's going to be. It's probably going to be this county. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. 1907. Oh my goodness. That is sweet. Dog tax. Oh, I'm digging it. Well, guys, this thing screamed at me. 83 deep. I mean, that thing was super deep. But, not sure what that is. Almost looks like there's a design on there, but I can't tell for sure. But man, are we keeping it real. Take care. Happy Memorial Day to you guys, especially those of you who served and are still serving. And hopefully you have a a good Memorial Day weekend. I know I started it out the right way for me. I had an awesome hunt, and let's check out my finds. So here we go. Today was the day for smalls, and I mean tiny little belt buckle. My first suspender clip ever. Ouch, that thing's sharp. Not sure what's on there. My first thimble ever. Still has the mud in it. Have to get that out of there. Roof nail. It's like a gasket for a roof nail. The old lead type. Pretty sure that's what that is. Little piece of lead, I'm not sure. Cuff button number 1. Cuff button number 2 with awesome shank intact. I love that button. That's one of my favorite little buttons. Just look how that shank is still just happy-go-lucky. Yeah. And then we got this flat button, shank intact but bent over. This tomback with the shank missing. My 1907 dog tax tag number 518. And my good luck token. Boy, when I saw this thing, it was sticking out just like this, and I thought I had a large scent. But this is just as cool. It says, "I bring good luck, carry me." And on this side, it just says standard, and I'm not sure. It looks like there's a word underneath there, but I haven't gotten out my magnifying glass yet. Hinge, number 1 and 2. This piece here, I'm thinking might be from the guts of a bridle rosette, like the lead backing, but I'm not sure. It looks like it might have a design on there, some fancy, but anyway, this thing, oh, screaming signal, way down deep. Thanks for coming along. Happy Memorial Day. Good luck, cheers, happy hunting, and keep it real. Cheers.